Hey ladies, today I wanted to share with you my story. Right before I turned 35, I decided that it was time to take care of myself. I had just basically gotten down after the last two little boys down to a size 6, a tight size 6. Growing up, I was always a 0, a 2, eat whatever I wanted to eat, and never had to worry about it until I had my first son. And then I decided I was a single mom for 7 years, went back to school, just stress, basically weight gain. Then I got my first job teaching, and I was drinking like 7 or 8 sodas a day, literally, just stressed out. And then I started having some health issues, had my gallbladder removed, and different things, and basically have never eaten healthy a day in my life until I met my husband, who grew up with grandparents and ate veggies. So he helped me eat a little bit better, but still not taking care of myself. But for whatever reason, the year that I was turning 35, I had an intern that year who was a soccer player at Winthrop, very healthy, was a vegetarian, and I complained to her all the time about just frustrated with weight, frustrated with my clothes being too tight. And she kind of gave me a dare, was like, I bet you can't stop drinking soda for a month. So I was like, all right, let's try it. So for 1 month, I stopped drinking my can cold Coke every morning and saw the scale move. And I felt so much better. So then I decided to order some workout DVDs, and the weight started coming off. I felt a lot better, but still wasn't really eating good. I tried different like meal plans, but just couldn't find anything work for me. And then I saw the infomercial of 21 Day Fix, and basically the first thing that sold me was portion control, and the second thing was 30-minute workouts. So I immediately bought it. I didn't do Shakeology when I first started. I just bought the workout, and immediately in the first 21 days, great results. I think I was down just 3 pounds, but it was like 11 inches, and my pictures showed a lot more. Just like really with my stomach area, a big difference, and I just felt so much better. And I learned how to properly fuel my body. I need to eat more veggies. I needed to eat less fruits, and I really need to get in some healthy fats and carbs. So it basically just taught me how to eat right. So then I did that on and off for a period of time. And during that time, I followed my coach, Tiffany Danzy, on Facebook. Kind of like stalked her. I felt like she was somebody I could relate to. She's very real. She posted about things with her marriage, posted about student loan debt and different things. And she talked about how Beachbody helped her and financially helped her, and helped her socially, emotionally, and physically. So I reached out to her and joined a coaching group like you're doing. Never been in a challenge group, never had Shakeology, and I was like, hey, I think I want to be a coach. She's like, sure, you can sign up, did the meetings. But then I never did it. I waited probably 4 to 6 months. And the reason why I waited is I didn't want to fail. Like I said, I was a single mom for 7 years, and I worked really hard to get to where I'm at. During those years of being a single mom, got a 4-year degree, got my master's, bought my first house, bought my cars, and never asked for a dime. Never got help from anyone else. So pretty determined. So I talked to my husband, who was gung-ho for me to do this, but I was like, no way. I'm going to fail. What if everybody laughs at me? I can't post pictures because I have a son in high school. All my before and after pictures, a lot of them are in bathing suits, so I didn't really want that going on social media. And I just was kind of worried because I keep some of my family life kind of private. And so I was just kind of worried about putting myself out there. But I just felt like I was constantly being led to Tiffany's pages, to just the things she talked about. So was watching another infomercial, and 21 Day Extreme was coming out in February. And the last day the challenge pack was on sale was February 28th. So what I do, I messaged her, said, I'm signing up to be a coach. I'm doing the 21 Day Extreme. I bought it literally the last day as a coach. My coach highly recommended the vegan chocolate Shakeology. So I got it and I signed up. And so officially I have been coaching for 8 months. I got the Shakeology, fell absolutely in love with it. The vegan chocolate is my favorite. It just honestly makes me feel better. I drink it every afternoon when I come home from work, just to give me the energy to chase around 2 little boys, go to baseball games. Just a busy mom. The husband works a good bit just to survive, just to get through the normal mom things, the housework, grading papers, all the good stuff that we all do. But the Shakeology made a difference for me, and I love the workouts. But the biggest thing was starting to reach out. So I put my story out there. I know I'm kind of rambling. Put my story out there, and immediate response, and they were all positive. It was amazing. So many people reached out to me, even people that didn't have kids were like, your story, I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I started being a coach in the spring, so my first group was in March. I think I had 12 girls sign up, and it was awesome. Most of them are still doing it and have amazing results. Once I started helping others, I just realized that that's kind of where I needed to be. One of the reasons why I went into teaching, a lot of the reasons why I wanted to be a teacher, I'm able now to do with Beachbody, because most of you that are watching this are teachers, and a lot of the reasons why we wanted to be a teacher are kind of taken away from us these days from the State Department and the district office telling us what to do and how to do, and we're not really getting to help the kids like we really want to do all throughout the day. So with this, I'm my own boss. I determine my hours. I determine, what I want to do, what I want to post. It's awesome. It's a blessing because not only am I helping others, and I have people that reach out to me that I haven't talked to in years, people that I haven't seen, or people that just come to me and say, hey, such and such today, we're working with you. You're awesome. I'd love to join your group. So I've reconnected with a lot of people. I've met a lot of people. I have received a lot of free gifts. If you hit Success Club each month, you get free gifts. I've had a selfie stick. I've had a bobblehead doll. I've had Monopoly. My latest gift, I got the P90X bundle. So that was a great prize. I have talked to the CEO of Beachbody on the phone. I have already earned a ticket to Nashville in July to the Beachbody Summit, which is amazing, and I cannot wait to go. I'm very close to getting a trip to possibly Mexico this spring. There's just all kinds of rewards out there for you. And like I said, the greatest thing is I'm my boss. I get to decide when I want to do my groups. I don't have to, someone doesn't tell me how to run my business. We do offer training. Team Inspire has a training website that we go through. It's truly a business. They tell you not what to do, but they tell you what not to do, basically. As you can see in a lot of those videos, not be a salesperson. Basically, our goal is to share your story. Talk about just being a real person, because by being you, sharing your struggles that most women and most men go through that we don't like to admit, when you share your story, you're reaching someone else. Someone else is sitting there thinking the same thing. I will have people that say, I've been watching you for months, and, I finally come along. Because some people don't. I reach out to people. I do message people. I've never had anyone say, you have offended me. Most people are just like, thanks, I've been watching you. I really wanted to do it. I just wasn't sure. I have built a team right now. I have 5 working coaches. So they are actually running their own challenge groups, and they are doing great. This month, all my coaches hit Success Club, so very successful. I have 2 that are discount coaches, so they're just doing it so they can get their Shakeology cheaper, and they can eventually start coaching if they would like to. I have some people that just sign up to do the discount, and like I said, I have several that have signed up to coach with me. So I'm building my team. I became an Emerald coach in July. So what that means is I have 2 coaches under me, and then I started building my team. The next rank would be Diamond. So it's every rank you go, you start earning more bonuses and different things like that. So you can only go up. There's just a lot of incentives that a lot of times you don't see with teaching anymore. So how successful am I? I've had a couple people say, well, how are you doing? Well, when I first started, you make 25% commission off of all your sales, and you get a 25% discount on programs. So I bought Size a lot cheaper than you would buy as a customer. And I bought different things, and I bought my husband some different programs as well. but you earn. So right now the challenge pack's on sale for $140. So every challenge pack I sell, I make $40, just like that. Okay, so if it was $160 on sale, you make $50. So my first paycheck was $200 in 1 week. Do I make $200 every week? No. It depends on your sales, your team cycle bonuses, and different things. Some weeks, $39. Some weeks, $32. Some weeks, $300, $400. It just depends. You basically, to get that residual income, it's up to you how you work the business. We recommend you spending an hour a day. So for me, I like to get up 30 minutes early, do meeting with all my groups, invite and share, and then at the end of the day when I come in the afternoons, I check in, and then at night after the kids go to bed, I check in. So we call it a power hour. Sometimes I spend more than an hour. It just depends on where I want my business to go. But it's up to you. You set those hours. So each month, my monthly income has been better. I have been able to pay for 4 tires for my car, my Honda Pilot, straight cash. So far, I've been able to pay for all of my son's senior dues in cash instead of putting it on a card. My husband and I, we have debt like anybody else. We have student loans. We're house poor. We built a house a couple years ago. Ellis unexpectedly broke his elbow and had to have emergency surgery, so you can imagine what that bill looks like. So we have a lot of debt. We have a kid getting ready to go to college. I was a single mom, so of course I accrued debt and I went back to school on my own. So, we have just the typical, I think, debt, and we have car payments. So my goal was, I wanted to find something to help start removing that debt from us so that when we get Trenton to college, when he calls home and says, Mom, I need some money, I can give it to him without saying, well, we don't get paid till the 25th. I'm tired of feeling that way. So if I can help others and make extra income, why not? Why not? I love it. I love it. And some of you that are listening here, I've helped you. And it just brings me joy. It's a blessing. I feel like this is my new purpose. I haven't been that happy with work in the past couple of years just because, I love my kids and I love teaching them, but I feel like I don't get to teach as much as I want to anymore. I don't get to do the fun stuff they call fluff. I don't get to do that as much. I miss it. So I guess I've been looking kind of for an outlet for me personally. That's just my personal story, and I've found it. I would love to do this full time. That's my goal. And if you would like to do it full time, you can. My coach, Tiffany, you heard her story. She's been doing it 4 years, stay-at-home mom, and her husband now is a stay-at-home dad. They both work the business. It's possible. Anything is possible. At first, when I listened to their stories, I was like, yeah, right. They don't make that kind of money, but they do. They really do. I'm being as honest with you as I can be. I'm as real as you can be. I'm not perfect. I work out. I shrink the shakes, but I still have a belly. I have the stretch marks. I had 3 big boys to be a little person. I gained a lot of weight during my pregnancies, but I work hard every day to take care of myself. I'm not trying to get the 6-pack. I just want to be healthy, and I want to show my boys how to be healthy, and I want to help others because, like I said, it's kind of my new purpose. So anyway, I know that was long. I hope that you were able to learn something from me, but that's my story. I love being a coach.